The other panel keeps record of their smaller ships, but this larger dome keeps track of other motherships, planets, stars, and so forth. If they are in the galaxy where planet Earth exists, this dome shows everything going on there. And as this mothership moves, everything in the dome changes in perspective. I can't conceive of the space that these panels are keeping track of. My mind can't even comprehend it. They tell me that you're going to be able to ask questions, but not at this moment. I have to get adjusted to this first. It's such a completely different concept than anything I'm used to. They are willing to talk more, but they say that before you begin, my energies have to interrelate better with theirs. I still don't have myself together. Therefore, I can't understand very clearly. I will have to make several visits just for it. I'm really not all here, as if part of me were in a different energy or time zone. They are willing to deal with many questions, but my energies have to be right. So the question period will have to wait. It's so hard to conceive of the magnitude of what they are showing me. Later, I'll be able to understand more about what they are and where they are located, and will be able to relate through their energy system. The two beings I'm with seem to be the same two I described before. They look alike to me. I can sense a kind of chuckle coming from them. They're thinking that we humans look alike to them. They have fairly large heads. One of them is standing beside me, and he isn't quite as tall as I am. I'm 5'4". And now I get the question, why do you think he? I don't know. I don't know if they even have different sexes. I'm being told that there are actually 3 genders, and also a 4th state of being. They have the equivalent of the male and the female, but they also have neutral beings like drones in a beehive. Then they have highly evolved beings who combine the male and female principle, or have gone beyond it. This is why they laughed. I'm perceiving from an earthly point of view, which is the duality principle. They are on a completely different dimension, a more highly evolved energy level. Therefore, there are some in their group who are in an integration of the masculine and feminine principles. Their leaders are the more highly evolved beings who are integrated and do most of the thinking. The rest do the work. The 2 I am with are workers. I'll see if they'll tell me whether they are male or female, or neither. I can see there is a bit of humor taking place. I'm trying to figure out how to determine whether they are male or female, and they are both standing up and slowly turning around for me to observe. I'm trying to see if there's anything different about either of them. They have no ears, but there are little holes there. They have very small eyes, and they seem to have little holes where we have noses. Their bodies really look exactly alike to me. They are wearing a similar outfit, which has a smooth, metallic appearance. I would say they are of the same gender, and I don't know why, but I think they are males. I guess when I meet someone else, I can compare them with these 2. They tell me that I will know the difference when I meet others, and that's why they want me to take a good look. They obviously have a good sense of humor and definite personalities. They're not just robots. Now they tell me that they're going to have to keep track of what is going on. Even though everything is monitored mechanically, they must keep in communication with every one of the spaceships. A door seems to be opening on the other side of the room. There's a light, and it's getting brighter. Someone is walking in, but I don't see anyone there. Now I can sense laughter over my trying to figure out what's going on. All of a sudden I feel a presence, a very intense presence. Something is starting to materialize. A glowing being that is quite a bit taller than the others is appearing. Now I realize that this being was already there. I just wasn't able to perceive its presence until now. It's a leader, the male-female combination. Instead of tight metallic clothing, it's wearing a type of robe. I've just received the thought, follow me. I guess I will follow this. I don't know who this is, but I'll follow. I want to say goodbye to my other friends. They are busy, and I get a "we'll be seeing you around" kind of impression from them, so I'll follow the leader. What a beautiful robe this individual has on, and its body is different from my previous friends' bodies. The head is wider and taller, though not as big in proportion to the rest of the body. This being is over 6 feet tall. Now I'm going down a hallway and a door is opening. It seems that I'm being taken into that little saucer that docked earlier. The leader is going to show me around in the saucer so that I'll understand its purpose. It's very plain inside the saucer, almost a duplicate of the room I came into downstairs, but smaller. There's a platform, a table in the center, and a large eye-like object over the table. The leader has pushed a button and tells me to lie on the table. Now he's bringing the eye-like thing down over me, and it's turning the table around so I can see what's behind me, which is a large screen. Now the eye comes down over me, and I can see pictures of me when I was a little girl. I can see whole experiences, both pleasant and unpleasant. The beings are taking pictures out of my brain and displaying them on the screen. The instrument records the complete consciousness of the individual. There are different colors for the emotional, physical, mental, etheric, and spiritual levels of consciousness. If fear is there, it's recorded in a certain color. Now he's showing me my mental self. Next he's recording the emotional self, and the color is changing. And this technology can show other lifetimes of a person, including the future. This instrument is going deeply into my whole history and is throwing it right up there on the screen. Nothing is hidden. He's sending me the thought that when these beings come into a planetary area, they can take the mental and emotional temperatures of the planet by putting different individuals on this scanning apparatus. Then they keep a type of computer tracking of where individuals are and the growth they have had. The machine can also erase a person's memory of this scanning experience, so when they have finished, the person normally has no memory of having been on the saucer. But I get the impression that this device doesn't just measure brain waves. It can tap into any bodily system. It knows exactly what is in the body, every cell, every molecule, every physical problem. Thus it can diagnose illness. But it is also able to create the conditions for healing, and it can even alter our thought forms. The leader is communicating that they can also open up areas in the brain where knowledge is stored for the individual's benefit. They can't do this for everyone, but when they take a person on for a scan, if the person is evolved and balanced enough physically, they enable him or her to access new areas of the brain. The person then has a great deal of knowledge available that he or she was not conscious of before. Now I'm going to be given an overview of what they do here. They are not going to go into the reasons as to why it is being done yet. They have been doing this for some time with many different people. They will be able to share more with us on planet Earth after our consciousness has been raised. They're keeping in continual touch to determine when we will be able to handle the knowledge they have to share. Someday they will be able to work openly with people on planet Earth. They want to put me through a complete scan, but that will have to be another session. This will be an important session because I need to understand not only what they are doing, but why they are doing it. Now I'm told that I am to go out the other door of the saucer into a demagnetizing chamber to get prepared to come back into my body at the lab. I am to have several sessions. They have much to share. They don't want to overtax my energy. They've put me back on a little platform. It's as if I'm going to be sent back into myself. I'm going to receive an infusion of energy. I hear that sound again. It starts low and is getting higher. It seems to be my own frequency getting attunement from outside myself. Now I'm going to be put on an energy beam to be beamed back down. The sound is intensifying. Everything is starting to get dark and hazy, and it seems as if I'm moving, but I feel as if I'm standing completely still at the same time. I feel as if I'm back in myself now.